the world's best cities for food, the future of funerals, and top universities for student satisfaction. Anyone else feeling hungry? As summer approaches, TimeOut has listed the top 20 cities for great food right now, mainly taking the knowledge of locals for the finest cuisine experiences. Top was Naples, mainly for pizza. Next is Johannesburg for its Ethiopian cafes and Nigerian and West African food. Lima in Peru comes next. Surprisingly, 10th is Portland, Oregon in the US. Have you heard of Liquid Death? Well, this newly branded canned water has been so popular with Gen Z, it has racked up $1.4 billion. The brand has garnered attention for its eye-catching ads criticizing capitalism, preaching about climate awareness, and branding one flavor, Dead Billionaire. Have you tried this, or does this feel like shallow PR to you? From VR clones to hydrocremations, we have got a glimpse into the future of funerals. Yikes. Due to the growing cost of funerals and the impact on the environment, new methods could be not too far away. A report found that 39% of UK adults are considering the environmental impacts of their funeral, with 18 to 29-year-olds being the most concerned. But does this sound like it's getting a bit Black Mirror? Ever wanted a spoon that makes your food saltier? Well, it now exists and is available to buy in Japan. The spoon is made of plastic and metal and is aimed at those who struggle to reduce their salt intake. In Japan, adults consume an average of 10 grams of salt a day, which is high by WHO standards. The device works by passing a weak electric current through the tip of the device to concentrate sodium ion molecules on the tongue. Would you like to see this come to the UK? We think we know about periods, but there are some dangerous myths still being perpetuated. Dr. Shazia Malik spoke to HuffPost that these myths can limit access to menstrual products or spread misinformation about reproductive health. The myths are that you can't get pregnant during your period, you shouldn't swim, PMS isn't real, they should be 28 days long, and you shouldn't have sex. Have you been misled on any of these? Research by the University of Dundee School of Medicine on over 500 volunteers looked at how artificial intelligence could help detect heart failure in patients. Their method was to use AI to interrogate population-based electronic health records and echocardiography heart scans in order to identify patients with heart failure. AI was then used to examine the images to identify anomalies that could increase a patient's risk. Data shows that heart and circulatory diseases are the world's biggest killer. The complete university guide has been released, and we now have been given the UK's top 10 for student satisfaction. Now, this doesn't necessarily indicate the best for education, but purely in relation to how good a time students are having. Top is Birmingham Newham University, followed by St Andrews, Bisham Gross State University, and Wrexham. That's it for this week. I'm off to buy my saltiest spoon with some canned water. See you next week for more bits for your brain.